and we'll sit and talk about shit, everyday bullshit.
Welcome back to Virginia Cannabis Connection. Once again, I'm your guy on the couch, Joe Parsons. Today we're going to be talking about one of the stigmas that's in the cannabis community, and that's the legacy market. The legacy market used to be known as the black market. However, we don't call it that anymore, because to call it the black market would to insinuate that it was ran by black people, which definitely is not the case. In fact, if you've been watching the news lately, you'll know that most of the highly illegal sales have been coming from Chinese nationals. So, what we want to talk about today is ways that we can end the black market. The black market has been around for a long time. Believe me, I used to shop it for over 20 years. The easiest answer to get rid of the black market entirely is just as an adult user, as a responsible adult user, just don't do it. However, that's the most dumbest thing to say. It would make me a hypocrite to say it because, like I said, I've used the legacy market for over 20 years before I got a medical card. And since then, I've really tried to stay away from it. As an activist, I find that what we're really going for is reform. The days of buying it from people's cars, that should be over. The days of buying it from shady dudes in parking lots, that should be over. But what we're talking about is the modern legacy market. There's a lot of states that have medical programs. They don't have recreational programs. There's a lot of states, including Virginia, that have an active medical program that is very thin. That means there's not a lot of stores. So you have to drive long distances, depending on where you live, to get to cannabis. And Virginia also has an active adult use market. However, they've never set up the framework to make it work. So while people can have it, it's legal to possess it, you can't really get it anywhere. So a lot of people have decided to rectify that, and they come up with these events. And these events are designed to get patients medicine and to satisfy the needs of the adult use consumer. So that's in general what the modern legacy market is. And as I said, the number one answer, the easiest answer, the textbook answer would say, just don't do it. But that's completely impossible because, again, there's states that have no medical market, have no recreational market. They're just as illegal as they were back in 1970. So you can't very well tell them that, hey, man, you just can't use cannabis because it's not available. No, the way that any market works is if there's a demand, then there's going to be people that are willing to do what it takes to fill that demand for profit. It's the American system of business. It's actually any system. So the fact is that in all these states where it's gray, where they can't actually go out and just purchase it like they can in, say, California, Massachusetts, Maine, New York, New Jersey, and so on, they have to rely on the legacy market. And as I said, the legacy market isn't the old days. It's evolved into a huge profitable business. And I think the easiest way to get rid of the legacy market is you have to think like a retailer. About 45 years ago, there was this company that was really small, and it started to grow and expand, and it had a business idea, it had a business model that was called Walmart. If anyone's ever heard of Walmart, then you know that what Walmart did over its tenure has slowly strangled almost every mom and pop, five and dime store, almost every little chain, such as the other marts, such as James Way, Kmart's gone, Sears. These used to be huge retailers. Walmart found a way to get rid of all of them. And it was easy. And it's the same thing that we can do in the legacy cannabis market. You have to strangle them. That's it. Walmart was willing to take losses on profits, okay, and build as many stores in as many small towns and sell their products, the same products that people were buying from other stores at incredibly low prices. It's the American dream, right? And people bought into it. They bought into it so much that they became dependent on Walmart. There's people that are still dependent on that place. It's sad. The same thing happened later with Amazon. Amazon has even forced Walmart to follow their same business model by doing everything online because the brick and mortar stores are just not able to compete. So what does all this mean, right? Where am I going with all this, right? Well, picture the cannabis industry like Walmart. There needs to be reform, okay? People need to come together and come up with unified rules. The federal government needs to decriminalize on a federal level, same way that they did in Canada, same way that they have done in the Netherlands. Have you noticed? Nobody buys from dudes in the Netherlands. Why? Because there's a legal, safe, regulated cannabis shop on almost every corner. Okay? So there's no need to. A drug dealer would be stupid to sell cannabis in the Netherlands. They're not going to make money. Canada has recently announced that they now have over 70% of all people that use cannabis buy it legally. You know why? Because they have from coast to coast regulation. All their rules are the exact same. All their taxes are set up to be the exact same. And because there's so many stores opening up, the competition is on fire. And if you say that's bad for business, no, it's not, because it forces little businesses to be more creative, to come up with better ideas, to do the next big thing. But the competition's amazing because it drives prices down. And when you drive the prices lower than what the street level dealers or the legacy market can do, the legacy market will fold. The same way that Walmart made Kmart fold. They had no other choice. They were willing to open more stores and sell the same products for less money. And face it, folks, that's the true answer to the legacy market. All you have to do is have uniformed reform from coast to coast. Get with lawmakers, make those phone calls, make licensing accessible, make owning a cannabis business the same way as it is owning a small thrift store. Anybody should have the right, as long as they do it responsibly, to grow and sell legal cannabis. And if they did that, and if suddenly there wasn't money to be made, oh yeah, drug dealers are still going to be drug dealers. They'll just sell other drugs. And within 5 to 10 years, the once was legacy cannabis market will be a thing of the past. This is just some food for thought. This is some of the stuff that I do on this blog channel. I just blurt out ideas. I welcome anybody else's idea. If you have an idea that you think that might end the legacy market, I would love to know, because the legacy market is killing us. It's sad. Within New York's rollout, there's now over 2,500 legacy shops. Okay, this is just horrible news. Way more than there are legal shops. Now, if there were more legal shops than what there were legacy shops, the legacy people would say, hey, maybe we need to go into like selling shoes or you find us another business, But these are some of my thoughts. As I said, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Virginia Cannabis Connection. If you have any ideas that you feel that might end this devastating legacy market, be sure to share them, because I also report the news for Pro Cannabis Media, something that I'm very, very proud of. And if you follow me on Pro Cannabis Media, which if you haven't already, please do so. It's a wonderful network. You'll find that we are fighting for reform. We're fighting for the end of federal prohibition. We're not fighting to help the legacy market thrive. You know, the old way is just that. It's the old way. Now it's time to do things the new way, in the right way. And the right thing to do is to help legalize from coast to coast. Well, anyway, that's going to do it for this week on the Virginia Cannabis Connection. I'm Joe Parsons, your guy on the couch. Until next time, everybody, please stay lifted, be safe out there, like, share, and subscribe. It really makes a difference. Also, like, share, and subscribe to Pro Cannabis Media, and visit us at our website at www.procannabismedia.com. Stay lifted.